Hi everyone, welcome back to Overflow today. I'm Joseph and we're with Alistair Begg today, a radio Bible teacher and pastor in Cleveland, Ohio. Alistair, you were sharing earlier about the importance of learning to share your faith, helping others learn to share your faith. What was a little bit of your story along those lines and why that's so important?
Well, what I was saying last night was that I owe a great debt to Campus Crusade back in the 60s for teaching me how to share my faith. I had professed faith in Jesus Christ, but I would have been really stumbling around. And when I was confronted with the responsibility of sharing my testimony in 100 words, I was first of all sort of negative in response, but then I realized what a terrific help it was. And it has stood me in good stead. And when I think about sharing my faith with other people, sometimes in a Starbucks or caught on a plane or something like that, I'm often right back there at the rudiments of what I taught. I still use those circles with the two seats in the circles as a wonderful opportunity of just confronting people graphically with things. And at the same time, learning not to, as it were, tip the wheelbarrow on them unsuspectingly, but to start where they are and then to move from where they are to where we might be able to take them with the gospel. And I just encourage others to do the same. Not loading them up with information, but just starting where they are. The way that Jesus started with the woman at the well. Could I have a drink of water, please? And often in those sort of casual and apparently inconsequential contexts, we have an opportunity to give an answer for the reason we have. And so yes, as a beneficiary of those who taught me, I want to encourage others. And we need to be ready.
And is it important to know an outline of some sort as opposed to kind of meandering? Is it good to have been trained in an outline and you can refer to that, you can go back and forth to it, but to at least have a logical presentation in mind?
Absolutely. I think that, clarity, as a pastor, clarity in the pew holds the possibility of clarity, or clarity in the pulpit holds the possibility of clarity in the pews. If you've got confusion in the teacher, you'll have confusion out there as well. And sometimes when I listen to myself stumbling around with people, I realize, no, you've got to get back to the rudiments of it. And often those rudiments take me right back to the four spiritual laws. And so I couldn't agree more. Yes, absolutely vital.